goodness. Good afternoon, or good evening, actually, sorry. My name is Jeff Edgerly. I live right here on Sugarbush, and I'm here to try and get a variance on my lot for a pole barn. I have a large boat that I would like to keep inside of it, and the perimeters that I'm allotted won't, I can't fit the boat in there, and that's why I'm here today. Most of the lots on Sugarbush are as long as my lot. Unfortunately for me, my lot is on a curve, so it's on a pie shape, so I am restricted on the acreage that is allotted for the 1,800 square foot pole barn. My neighbors on either side of me both have very large pole barns. In fact, and I'm not here to attack my neighbor at all, but I brought some pictures of my neighbor. He's got quite the compound there. I don't know if you want a copy of it or not.
If you wish to present, you can. I think most are aware of it.
Okay.
Around the township for quite some time.
Yeah, Mr. Carson is pretty impressive with.
Yes, you're a pretty impressive individual, to say the least.
Yeah, he's unfortunately sick right now, so. But he has he has 3 outbuildings there and quite a few. He has 18 garage doors and that. And
I fully understand it, sir. Appreciate you bringing it up. Is your issue just a story boat? You're not going to run a business or anything like that?
No. It's strictly for storage, and I don't need the eyesore of bringing the boat home and shrink wrapping it, and your neighbors are looking at this blue shrink wrap ball for the winter months. I don't have any plans of running any type of business whatsoever. Again, I cleared I didn't clear all the trees out. I kept all the trees as much as I could because a lot of people will clear the land completely. I like to have the nice large trees around it. So that's what I'm here for. Again, I'm not running a business.
Come back to the board for questions, Mr. Thornton. You can start us off, sir.
One of my questions is, you say it's a large boat. What's the beam of the boat?
It's a 16 foot. It's a 46 Sea Ray. It's 54 foot overall length.
What's the overall?
54. It's a 46 Sea Ray. 54 overall. And the reason I'm going for 60 feet is because, I have a little room in the front and the back. $30 by $60. Okay. Right.
Is it possible? Can you make sure your mics are on? Because they can't hear the minutes.
Okay, there it goes.
Oh, okay.
So if the beam is 16 feet, is an alternative structure possible at 60 by 20? Because that would get you the square footage to comply with the ordinance.
Yeah, well, I also have a fishing boat that I wanted to put in there as well, and snowmobile trailer or other, I have some toys that I'd like to also keep in there.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a 25-foot Mako that I just redid, so.
Yeah. But the basis of the petition is of the storage of the boat itself, correct? So
It is.
I don't see any claim that there's an issue with the lot or
Okay.
the parcel, right? I mean, in terms of what you're petitioning, right?
Yeah.
In terms of positioning the building on the lot or any other encroachments or things of that nature. It's simply the size of the boat. It is a large boat. I'll give you that. I drive by it every day.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, no, it's not there right now.
It's not there right now?
That's
Oh,
my Mako. That's
Oh,
my
okay.
That's my baby, really. That's my 1977 Mako, my
Okay.
fishing boat, yeah.
Well, that's a very large boat, yes.
Oh, yeah, no, my Sea Ray is in a marina right now,
Oh, okay.
and I want to bring it home, and matter of fact, I wanted to do some maintenance on it, so, yeah, it's twice as big as that.
Okay. Oh,
I do love that boat, though, yeah.
and is 16 feet high enough for the building?
Yeah, yeah.
is? Okay.
Yeah, because you could if I take the props off, I can, on those yard trailers, you can bring it right down almost to the ground, and,
Okay.
yeah. Actually, I can get it into a 14-foot door, a 14-foot opening,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. No further
You're talking
questions.
about elevation, correct?
Ms. Foster, please. Kathy? Questions, please?
Yes, I have a question regarding the, when you put the building in, do you have to bring in any fill?
I do have to, you know what, I removed some trees, so I removed the stumps. So I'm gonna bring in some crushed, it's called 2-4 crushed concrete. It's 2 by 4 foot, so it should pack down nice, you know. So, yeah, there's be a little bit of fill, only because of the holes from the roots from the trees.
So you won't be elevating the ground any more than what it is?
No.
Because I have concern about,
Oh, I'm sorry.
concern about runoff into the neighboring yards.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So I will keep the grade at where it is at. As a matter of fact, I have, and I don't have it with me, but I did shoot the grade to know where I'm at. So only the reason I'm bringing fill in is for the holes from the trees that were there.
And it's my understanding the distance from the property lines, that's all in conforming, it's just the size of the building itself for the lot is the issue? Right. Okay. Thank you, that's all I have, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
Any comments or concerns from the building department? Okay, thank you so much. Has the petitioner been in to see you and cooperating, or?
Yes, I believe they came in and applied for the permit. I'm not, and that's when he was notified of the need for a variance.
Okay, thank you so much. Good to hear. You have a long lot, kind of that French plane that ran from the water to out, that's why the lot looks like that.
Yeah, right.
You know, historically, really, when someone wants a larger structure to store toys, we always have issue regarding that matter, because it's not really the intent there of the ordinance. But, you know, looking at your area, and you do a large lot, you probably have to maintain it, and I'm going to also brought up the fact about the fill, that we are concerned with the other neighbors in the area.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if we do go ahead and prove that we're not going to inhibit or, you know, restrict any of your neighbors. Sorry, put my mic on, yes. I don't think if we go ahead and approve it, that we would be any detriment to any of your neighbors and whatnot, because I think that's kind of will fit within that community there.
Right.
You know, and do you currently cut your own lawn?
It takes me a long time to cut the grass.
Okay, so do you
yes.
have a riding lawnmower and stuff like that?
I do, yes.
Okay.
I have a walk behind, but, yeah.
But this outbuilding could help for that type of storage of that equipment too, am I
Oh,
correct?
absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it would nice to relieve the garage.
The garage, right,
Yeah.
yes, and maybe the wife could park a car in, or
That
someone
would-
could park a car in. That would be a nice thing, wouldn't it?
Well, the wife parks her car in the garage, I don't.
Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe you could park
I
your car.
scrape the windows.
Well, that's a good thing. That's
Yes.
a good thing, absolutely. That's all I had. Any additional questions from my right here? Any questions from my left? Anything you wish to add, sir?
Nope, I'm good, thank you.
Okay, what is the board's pleasure?
I'm actually going to make a motion to do,
It's blinking.
Okay, there we go. I am going to make a motion to deny the variance with no practical difficulty. I see that it'd be nice to have a larger pole barn, but, you know, we make ordinances for a reason, and I feel that you can probably get away with a 25 by 56 pole barn, that's 1,400 square feet. If you were closer to the number, possibly I would allow, but I'm gonna go with, at this point, I'm gonna make a motion to deny.
Okay, I have a motion to deny. Do I have any support?
I'll support.
Okay. I'll turn. Okay. I have a motion, I have support. Any additional comments on the motion? All in favor about denying, say aye.
Aye.
Oppose, nay. So I believe you voted nay, correct? Aye to deny, to deny. Oh, you wanted to deny, correct, yes.
Approve it.
So,
Approve it or deny it?
The motion was to deny.
Yep, so you're saying that, okay, so it's 3-2.
3-2. So the motion fails for not having enough votes on that.
Okay.
I'm going to make a motion that we approve 2301 due to the fact the petitioner does have a larger than normal lot. He could utilize this lot to store equipment, to maintain his property. It's not any detriment to the community or his neighbors. And he has been very cooperative with the community on what his progress was, opposed to putting it out without pulling permits and stuff. So I believe we should go ahead and approve it. So my motion is to approve.
I'll support that.
All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. 2 ayes. You guys are still not, motion, not to deny, nay? Nay, nay. Okay, we're hung there. 3-4. Is there any way that if he decreases the size by any shape, would that be a way to move forward tonight on this? Anybody?
I mean, that was my suggestion from the start. To go 400 square feet larger is, you know, almost 30% over the ordinance.
Okay. I mean, would you go down to a lower amount?
Yeah, you know, what my whole reason behind the width, it was because I have 2 boats, and I wanted to put them both under one umbrella, right? So, I mean, could I like 55 feet? I'm just throwing a number out there, right?
Is that what you're amending your motion to be?
Can I amend my motion to 55 if that will work for you? I'm willing to,
Let's get a calculator. 55 by 30 is what your thought is?
yes. Then I could do what I need to do. It'd be tight, but I believe that I could take care of that.
I have a question. What's
Sure.
the beam of your smaller boat?
It's 9 feet.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will tell you that I think there's an alternative, which is you can comply with the ordinance as it's written now. Okay, to ask for this variance is to ask for a variance based on the number of vehicles that you have or
I'm
or
sorry?
toys.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Right. Right, and that's not a problem with the lot itself. It's a problem with the fact that the ordinance says this lot has a holding capacity, and this is as dense as we're willing to go, regardless.
I understand.
Right, and so there's no practical difficulty with the lot. There's a difficulty with just how much stuff you want to store, right? And so on its face, the petition, in my mind, is invalid because you haven't raised any issue with what I can vote on, actually.
Well, I mean, I could just store my stuff in the back of my lot without a pole barn, right? I mean, I could totally do that, and then now everybody's looking at it. It's an eyesore, right? It's not an
Yeah,
eyesore, but,
Yeah, I wish not to get into that.
okay.
We did have amended motion. I know you did a little crunching there, Sam. Is there a reason to entertain an additional motion?
You could open it up if you want to make an adjusted amendment. I mean, it's not going to be up to me whether you want to
No, I mean,
approve
he has,
or change or
he has-
amend. I mean, we
yeah.
can, we'll just vote on it one way or the
yeah,
other.
one way or the other, yeah. I mean, he has agreed to.
And and the amendment is actually to go 55 by, doesn't
By
that cause a
30?
problem with the neck of the trailer? You said 54, that's going to give you a,
Well,
pretty
I'm
tight.
gonna have to, I don't have a trailer for it. I have it semi'd in, but, it'll be very tight, but I'll, you know.
it's still,
I'll make a motion that we, I'm sorry, I'll make a motion that we approve the petition as amended, which is the 55 by 30. The petitioner is requiring less than he has actually came in for us for. We believe that there is a reason for it. It would be a good mix to the community, and we'll move to approve. Do I have a second on that?
I'll support that.
I have two. And all in favor, signal by saying aye. Aye.
aye.
So we have, where we at? All against?
I'm a nay.
Nay, nay, nay. So we're kind of back where we are.
Still 3-2.
3-2.
Mr. Chair?
Please.
This has to be a majority of the,
We need 4 positive votes.
four,
Four positive votes,
so a
yes.
majority of the ZBA,
yeah,
not just
yeah.
those present.
Correct,
Okay,
yes.
thank you.
Um,
Another option can be to wait till there's a
Yeah,
full board if,
We could table it to another meeting, if so be it.
There's 2 other,
We are
There's
missing
two,
2
okay.
other
with 2 members
individuals.
missing, you may swing.
I'm willing to take that,
Yeah.
I mean, I have nothing to lose.
Problem is on twofold. One, we always have gave someone the option to be heard by the complete board, so that's an option. You know, and the reason we have the ordinances in place in this community is that everyone obeys by the same rules.
Sure.
The reason the ZBA is here is if the lot is a little bit different, you need to squeeze it in somehow, we go ahead with that. We had, for a while, kept on approving larger pole barns. And they got to the point where, you know, watered the ordinance down so much that the ordinance was changed.
I understand.
Now, we can't keep on going farther and farther into that. We gotta have a degree with this. The reason to have a larger pole barn or outbuilding that you're talking about does have a degree on, you know, the lot size, what you're gonna do with it. We just don't want no business running out there. If you need it for additional equipment storage or stuff, the kind of having a lot of toys and places to store the toys, unfortunately, is not a reason to have it. You can store it on your backyard, you know, I mean, we can't tell you what to do.
Sure.
You do have a blight issue eventually that could be a problem that you may have to deal with, but that's something that's not part of this board.
I understand.
I'll make a motion that we deny petition 2301, in fact, that the petitioner did not say a practical difficulty on this matter. Do I have support? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Your motion has been denied.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We did have meeting minutes for the June and July. I signed off on them. They're in the little thing here, and I put chairman, scratched Wendy's name out, so we should be golden, and I hope we never hear about these again. Good. That would be lovely. So they're right here, so make sure you pick them up so they don't get lost or whatever. And I thought I signed off on them once before, but maybe I didn't, but they're done. We do have new meeting minutes. I don't know if everyone has reviewed them as of yet. What's the board's pleasure?
Move to approve the minutes.
Support.
All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Meeting minutes have been denied. Be approved. I'm back at my last one. Here, you want to sign off on that and denial on that one. So we don't get into a situation here. We have approved them. There was no additional ones. Got your name spelled out right there for you. Sign off on it. We'll put it in the folder. So we have these approved. So now only we have these meeting minutes when we have another meeting.
They can't become a permanent record on the website or anything until they're signed. That's
Correct,
what the
yes, they're
big
approved,
issue
yes,
is.
absolutely, 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 fully aware of that. So these here have been approved, have been signed off on, so we're good to go. Okay? Any comments of the building department, anything new happening, or? I heard Cabela's is ready to expand.
Yep, Cabela's has come in for another addition.
Yeah.
They came in a while ago,
Right,
but they've changed their addition, so it's only off to the one side.
so the boat thing, right, yeah, yeah,
Yep, it's gonna be like Bass Pro Shop now, I believe.
yeah.
And then we also have, I think they're trying to do like a boat yard off of 21,
Okay,
so. Like a repair shop, I believe.
boat repairs, okay, good. Go ahead, please do, yeah, we're talking.
No, it's the repair for the boats, I believe, that they sell at Cabela's.
Okay, that's good. Anything additional this way? No. Anything additional this way? Well, Sam, you came back and visited us, huh? I mean, Samantha, I'm sorry. So I guess we didn't scare you away, did we? We tried, but sometimes it doesn't work that way. On that note, I believe it's time to have a motion to deny.
Adjourn. I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Okay, I keep on saying deny, don't I? Get that in my head, I'm sorry. And we have a motion to deny, we do have support. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.